People have understood achievement as wealth. Wealth is just supposed to be a disposition. If it is an achievement, then you have proved yourself a fool in your generation. Very unfortunately. Are these the kind of Kingdom Girls meetings that you will say amen? Or are we waiting for the next edition? Joseph is thrown to the pit, given to Potiphar's house, goes to Potiphar's house, then goes to the prison to end up in the palace. There was nothing in the life of Joseph that would have led him to the palace. There was nothing. Had the Lord not created for him a way, the way to that space was through jealousy. Was through jealousy. Some people had to be provoked to jealousy so that Joseph can end up in the palace. Why? So that he goes ahead of time. For him to arrive at least 7 years earlier. There is a path here to go through, and that path was called jealousy. And that's one of the things we really don't like. Because we like people loving us. We love being celebrated. We think our life has meaning when people are celebrating us. People that celebrate you are in the same place with you. People that celebrate you are in the same place with you. You have fellowship because of commonality. So if you are laughing together, it means you are standing together. Yeah. This is a good message, eh? Go where you're celebrated. You will go to people that will never become anything. There is a thing called obedience, and obedience is a lonely path. When God is teaching you obedience, people will think that you are rejected. God is teaching you obedience. When God is teaching you obedience. Now, as I said, it's not every calamity that is that path. But the Lord, because He's the one that is that way, He will speak to you to let you know that He is that way. Otherwise, He will also speak and tell you that you're not in that way. To tell you when you need to bind demons and when you need to persevere. Life is not a decision away. It is a leading away. If He is not leading you, then it means you're not walking on His way. You must stumble. This life will stumble you. This life will stumble you. Hey. Hallelujah. Of late, I've been looking back at my life and seeing how things worked in my life. And it makes me very afraid. Because I see how easily I would have missed it. Because I wanted my life to align to my age. Everyone whose life is aligning to their age has no capacity to shake their age. Everyone whose life is aligning to their age has no capacity to shake their age. You need people that are living by their age so that you can control their destinies and control their lives. When people begin defying, and the defiance sometimes will be very unwilling. The defiance will stir spirits because you are a contrary force. I want you to understand that Jesus is not the only one that when he was born, his star appeared. That's why the people that believe in astrology, they will come and they will tell you, I'm a Cancer, I'm a Capricorn. I don't know if someone can say they are a Cancer and you don't end up having cancer. Some things are just strange. Some people will say they are a Virgo. Others will say they are a Leo. And the others. There are constellations that mark paths. But what was different about the star of Jesus? What was different about it is that he was born king. Everything about his life was already spoken, was already written. That is where the problem is. Because you are born in a life that you're supposed to continue a certain lineage. But then the problem is that you are intercepted by a word, so that things begin to fall in place in accordance to those things that are spoken. The other children of Joseph and Mary were not spoken by the word, but Jesus was. So there will be a difference between him and his brethren. Yeah. That's why the brothers will come together with the mother and meet Jesus outside. And he will be told, your brothers. Now, had the word not happened to Jesus, he would also be with them outside. But the word has positioned him somewhere that his brothers and his mother cannot relate. When he goes to his hometown, the reason why it is that they are rejecting him is because they know his brothers and his sisters. They know his father. They know his mother. They just don't know the word that intercepted his normal life. There are people that you will have to trigger prophecy